So here I am on the Radioddity site, so I'm going to download the software for the Radioddity now, QT80. So I'll just click here and you can see here I can download the user manual or the software. I've already downloaded the user manual, but now I'm going to download the software. So that didn't take any time. Let's open that. It's a zip file. And let's run the software now. Click on more info, run anyway. Yes. That's where I'll download it to. And we're installing. And let's launch it. So there's the software there. It's fairly easy to use. It's very basic. You can change from channel info, optional features, Roger beat, and DTMF tones. So you can bring up those windows there. Here's your memories here. So here you can choose what band, what group, and also whether you're in HF or ham band there as well. So obviously HF covers everything and ham band is just the 10 meters. So I'm going to go to HF because that's what I like to use, and there's everything there. And you can see there's a lot of info you can put on for each channel. Okay, so I haven't got the radio turned on, but I'm just going to plug in the USB cable, and I've gone to device manager. So plug that in. Let's see where it goes. So let's have a look at our COM ports, and we've got USB 4 by the look of it. So I can just check that. What I'm going to do is unplug it, and there are no COM ports now, so I'll plug it back in. USB 4, COM port 4, sorry. So I'll go here and go into setup communication ports, and I'll change that to 4. It's already on 4. Fantastic. Now I'm going to turn the radio on. And it's always good to download the radio from factory. So I'm going to read the radio. Yes, we want to read the radio. And down it comes. Now I've already done this on one computer and it took quite some time, so this computer seems to be going a lot faster, which is great. Well, it took a little while, but we are there, 100% downloaded. So now we've got a base for what's in the radio, and I reckon that's a good time to save. So we've got a starting point. So I'm going to save that somewhere, and then we've got a starting point. Should I muck it up from now on, I can go back to this. Alright, so we've saved that. So up the top here you can see you can change between the two modes that I spoke about when we unlocked the radio, HF and ham. And then you've got here all the bands that you can change to, and working groups, and all the channels that you may want to put in, and all the settings around that. So whether, for instance, whether you want it as part of the scan group or not. I won't go too much into that. There's also optional features. Now this is quite a good tab to have a look at. I've changed it to 120 seconds. By default it's on 60. I just found 60 seconds was too short. 120 probably is too. Then there's a whole lot of things here you might want to change. So I changed the Roger beep off. I changed the FM deviation to 4K because it does sound a little bit better. I've changed the SWR protection to 10, but even that I think is a little bit high. I'm going to change that to say 8, which is probably still too high, but we'll give that a go. And I think that's just about all I've changed to start with. There are a lot of things here that I probably will change, but as a starting point I think that'll get me going. I'll press close on that one. The next one is the Roger beep. If you want to, you can test here what sort of Roger beep you want. A lot of them here. I don't really like the Roger beep. See, that gives you an idea what it is. And here's the DTMF tones. So we've changed those little things there. So I'm now going to write to the radio and see if that works. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to save and then we'll write to the radio and see how that goes by pressing this button up here. And this will probably take just as long as it did to download. While I was uploading, I got this, I guess it's an error, and I had this on another PC too, so this is happening on both of my computers. If you click OK, it just starts again. But I noticed if you drag this window out of the way and see what's happening behind, you can see the percentage is still going up. So I think it is still uploading to the radio. So perhaps that's a bug, perhaps that's a USB port issue, I'm not sure, but that's where it is. I'll do some more experimenting to see if it actually does complete uploading. I'll make some sort of change and upload it and have a look.